Hi there, my name is Sandeep Patil. Let me tell you who I am and why I'm making this video. I'm a communication skills trainer. I help my students to be good communicators, to speak confidently in English, to overcome their fear and anxiety, and to face interviews and group discussions and public talks confidently. But along with that, I'm fascinated with one more area of a human personality, that is his psychology. Communication is very crucial, but psychology is also very important, and that is what I study. My job is to make my students to be mentally more tougher, to handle their life situations, difficult situations in a more confident way. In short, I help them to be more resilient and more hardy personalities. Therefore, I'm fascinated with certain people who have already done that. These are the people who handle failures, rejections, stress, uncertainties, humiliations in a very different way. So what separates them from common people? That is what I study. And today, I'm going to study the psychology of Mr. Nitish Kumar ji, who is the current Chief Minister of Bihar. So I'm not any press reporter. I'm not connected with any political party. I'm not affiliated with any ideology. My job is to take that psychology out of that person, to understand that person's psychology. Every person, recently I made videos about Sharad Pawar ji. I made videos about Narendra Modi ji, about Devendra Fadnavis ji. I have made all the videos about these politicians who are hardy personalities, who have reached the top, and they have reached the top only because of their psychology. So we will understand how we can use this psychology in our everyday life and in our everyday conversations also. So here I go. Let us start. We will understand the psychology of a very interesting, charismatic, enigmatic personality, Mr. Nitish Kumar. I'm preparing for this topic since last 15 days. I'm studying his life through videos, through podcasts, through articles, and I'm here with my notes today. So today I'm going to speak about how this personality, Mr. Nitish Kumar, has reached here and what is his way of thinking, what separates him from others. So at the end of the video, please write in the comments, what do you think, what makes him special? As also in future, which kind of people I should cover, what kind of personalities you would like to understand their psychology and their mindset. Please write in the comments. I would like to know about, and I will make videos about them. So here we go. 1st of March 1951. Bakhtiarpur, Bihar. This boy was born into a middle class family where father was a Ayurvedic practitioner, mother was a homemaker. Upbringing was normal. His home was very close to the highway, he says that. See, understand her. Childhood plays a very important role in a person's grooming, in a person's personality, in his upbringing. We call nurture, culture and signature. Out of that, nurture means how your childhood impacts. That is being seen here. This person, this Nitish Kumar, is born in Kurmi agriculture caste. It is only 3%. Now I'll tell you why I've said about caste. There is a reason behind this. His nickname was Munna when he was a kid. And his mother's name was Parmeshwari Devi, and she was from Nepal. Childhood influence, as I was saying. He had this political rallies being held because his home was next to the highway. And he would listen to these politicians. He would understand what they say. Understand, as I said before, that I have seen many politicians telling this. I have read their biographies, autobiographies. They had an influence of all these rallies and all these people, politicians and all these powerful leaders around them. And that influenced their thought process. And that's what I said, that who are your friends? Show me and I'll tell you what you become. What is your surrounding? That plays a huge role in your upbringing. That is a common factor I have seen in all the politicians. So let us move forward now. Another thing is there was a huge influence of Mr. Ram Manohar Lohia ji on his personality. And of course, he believed in socialism. So these were 2-3 factors that helped to groom the personality of Mr. Nitish Kumar ji. Let us move ahead and see what is the next. So 1951, let us come to 1972. Mr. Nitish Kumar was good in academics. Usually politicians are not highly qualified. But Mr. Nitish Kumar is the exception to that. He finished his electrical engineering from Bihar College of Engineering. Now it is NIT Patna in 1972. But now this is the most important thing what happened. Understand here. In 1972, he got selected in the electricity board of Bihar, a government job. But do you know what happened? First day he went to office and he left it, resigned. This is not for me. Can you do that? I don't feel so. Any common person can do that. I mean, government job, you're leaving and joining politics. Complete uncertainty. And here, that's the mindset these people have is, I know many people who were having jobs and they left it and they ventured into politics. Now, I'm not suggesting you to do that, but this is the risk they have taken. And they take the risk because politicians, that's why I'm interested in politicians. It's not like whether I like them or hate them, but I'm interested in them, what they do, how they think, how they handle pressure, the media, the uncertainty, the abuses, the criticism which it comes your way. That's my passion, my quest in life. I want to study them. And how we can apply. This is the most important. See, in 1972, he left his job to join politics. Now what happened, I'll tell you. After that, he was jailed for 18 months during the emergency period, along with Jai Prakash Narayan ji. For 18 months, he was in jail due to the emergency that all of you know that happened in 1975. Before that, in 1973, he was married to Manju Kumari Sinha ji, his wife, in 1973. Unfortunately, he lost his wife in 2007 due to pneumonia. Okay, now he was in jail. Now see what happens. After 18 months, he is released. That is around 1977, when I was born. And then he decided to contest elections in 1977. He, at the same time, another political heavyweight also entered in political array, that is Lalu Prasad Yadav ji. And both of them contested the elections, but he lost. This is another important stage of his life. He lost the elections. Okay, now again in 1980, he contested Lok Sabha elections. Okay, see, 73 to 1985, this span is very important. He lost the elections again in 1980. And when he lost the elections, it was too much for him because middle class person, don't know, I mean, not earning. So he decided to quit politics. He decided, but he did not. And that is what politicians are made up of. They are very greedy they are. They don't give up. That's the resilience they have. That's the resilience. They venture into a field where there is no future. They don't know where they will go, where they will reach. And I have seen that best careers are made when you don't know what's going to happen, where you are going to end up. I mean, even my career, I did not know that I will reach here today. All right. Okay. Now let us move forward. Very interesting story. So 1985, he contested the elections from Harnaut. In 1985, he won the elections and he became an MLA. He went into state assembly, 1985. But now you will say, sir, now everything is hunky-dory. No, the struggle started now actually. We feel like, he won. No, see, understand, I always say that. I've always believed in that struggle is never ending in life. Never ending in life. There is only one constant in the world, and that is struggle. It never ends. 1989, he elected in the 9th Lok Sabha from Bath Assembly constituency. And then he became a railway minister. I'm not here to tell his political journey. I'm here to tell you about his psychology. Understand, but this is very important, okay? He became a railway minister, and the online bookings came because of him. The Tatkal bookings came because of him, and he resigned because of there was one major accident. But now, in March 2000, he became the first time chief minister of Bihar, which lasted only for 7 days. In 2014, he lost the Lok Sabha elections very badly, brutally he lost because of Modi wave. But in 2000, he became the first chief minister, and today also he is the chief minister. Now let me take you to the next stage, okay? His mindset now. See, understand, it is said that in Bihar, no matter which political party wins, the CM will be Nitish Kumar. So what he has that? And at the beginning, I told you, he comes from a Kurmi community, OBC community, which is only 3%. And caste matters in India in elections. And still he is there as a chief minister since 20 years. What different he has, that I'll tell you now. What different he has. And that is what makes these people different from the crowd. See here, first thing. He is very soft-spoken. Very soft-spoken, doesn't use harsh words. But he is very meticulous about decision making. His decisions are always right. I mean, for him, he's been known to swap parties. I mean, alliances he changes. But he is the chief minister. We have to accept this. At the beginning of the session, I hope you remember, I told you I'm not any political analyst or I'm not any journalist. I'm a teacher. I teach my students how to communicate in English effectively, and I also help them to be mentally tougher. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. And that is what I'm trying to teach you here. Very ambitious. All the politicians have this important quality, ambitious. Because of, see, you can become MLA, but it's very rare to become a minister, and it's rarest of rare to become a chief minister, and to stay there for 20 years, it is unheard of. And this person has that. The reason is, he's a very wily politician. Wily means very clever, like Chanakya. Cunning, sometimes emotions don't play any role in politics. There is no role for emotions, and he doesn't bring emotions. There are no permanent enemies and friends in politics, and he follows that. Very intelligent politician. It's all about here, intelligence. It's all about communication. Very soft-spoken. He understands how to communicate effectively. And most of the people, I have seen most politicians, some politicians are there, I have seen, they can't control their emotions and tongue, and they say something nasty, and then they have to clarify afterwards. Mr. Nitish Kumar ji is not like this. He understands. As I said before, he belongs to only 3% of Kurmi community, but still he becomes the chief minister. How he becomes. That's the magic, that's the aura, that's the charisma he has. Understand, this is the most optimistic politician I have ever seen. Most of the politicians are optimistic, but this guy, he lost the elections many times. In 2014, as I said before, he lost 2-3 times. Before, still he is there to stay. Optimism is the most important quality. What happens? These people lose elections, but again they say, okay, next time, again 5 years, I will come back. They're very optimistic. This is a very important quality they have, is optimism. Here we lose an exam, or we are rejected in an interview, and we are lost. My life is finished. Look at the politicians. They are not like this. Getting it? Let us move forward. He can predict the political weather. He can predict the political, which party will win, he can predict. And he is always one step ahead of BJP and RJD. He is always one step ahead. He knows how to deal with these big political parties. He knows that. In short, I can say that he is a Chanakya of Indian politics. Do you agree with me? Please tell me if you agree with him in the comments. So before I end, let me tell about his performance now. Though he was there to change the alliance and not loyal to any political party, but though he became chief minister by hook or crook, he did some good job for people of Bihar. And Bihar, all of you know, one of the most backward states, unfortunately, in our country. But now it is growing, progressing. And roads. I was preparing for this particular topic and I was reading the comments also, and I was reading the reviews also of many people from Bihar, and they accept that roads, electricity, he delivered cycles to girls and all. So Bihar progressed. So this is about Mr. Nitish Kumar. Please write in the comments, what do you think of him? Is he a person who is really striving for people? What are his positive qualities? What do you think? And I want to know from you. What do you think about him? And before that, one more comment I want is, please tell me in the comments, which political personality should I cover? And I should analyze his psychology. Please write in the comments. So this is all about Mr. Nitish Kumarji. I hope all of you enjoyed. And in the future, I'll make some great videos. Keep on working on your communication skills. Keep on working on your mental toughness. And I'm there to help you out. Take care. Goodbye.